Okay, welcome to today's number corner. Today is Thursday, so we are on April 16th. And I want you to take a minute and look at our calendar grid observations. Let me make that a little bit bigger. Notice the patterns that we've had since the beginning of April. We started with a whole divided into 4 equal parts, 3 equal parts, 2 equal parts, and 1 equal part. And then we've had sets where we've had strawberries and blueberries. The last time we were together, we looked at the whole. And again, we had 4, 3, 2, 1, but it was a circle that we looked at. All right, so now we're going to take a look at our calendar. Let me get this up and going. Think about what we might see. Look at what we've seen so far. So we had a rectangle, we had some blueberries and strawberries, and we had a circle. Think about what we might see on the 14th. I'm going to go ahead and open it. And it's a set. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it looks like either some green beans or a pea pod, but I'm going to say those are beans. I'm noticing there's 4 of them, so that would be called a set. So on, let me put this on here. April 14th, we had a set with 4 beans. I bet you're already thinking what we're going to have on the 15th. Let's take a look. Oh, interesting. We still have 4 vegetables, but this time it's 1 carrot and 3 green beans for April 15th. We have another set, 4 beans and 1 carrot. So that means, oops, I'm sorry, that was wrong. There were 3 beans. That means altogether there was 4. 3/4 were beans. Right. April 16th. Let's take a look. I bet you can make even a better prediction of what we're going to see here on the 16th. Did you predict what I predicted?
No.
2 carrots, 2 beans. You should be seeing a pattern. 2 beans and 2 carrots. So that means 2 out of the 4 were beans. And you know that equals to 1/2. Oops. 1 out of 2. Half of that set. Let's go back and look at that so you can see. So if we put these beans together in a group and these carrots together in a group, that would make 2 groups. So 1 then of those 2 groups would be a half. So that's why 1/2 is the same as 2/4. All right, let's take a look on the 17th. That's tomorrow. And yep, look at that. We have 1 bean and 3 carrots. Somebody still has their microphone on. If you could turn that off, that would really be helpful. All right, 1 bean and 3 carrots. So 1 out of 4 were beans. Oops. All right. We'll look at the rest of, oops, I put April 16th here. That was the 17th. We'll look at the rest of that calendar. We return on Monday to number corner. We'll see what happened over the weekend. Somebody again needs to turn off their microphone, please. I couldn't hear any talking right now. All right. So today is April 16th. I can't believe how quickly this month has gone. And we are going to take a look at our beans. So I'm going to go back here. Hopefully you can maybe put it on spotlight so you can see our plants. And look how much they have grown. The corn is actually kind of laying over. It's gotten so tall. So I'm going to start by measuring the peas. I'll start with the one in the front. I'm going to use centimeters, so I need to make sure I'm looking at the smaller numbers on the centimeter side, and I'm going to lay it up here, and there's this really tall little piece there. That makes it almost 13 centimeters. Let's go back. I want to write this down. That P number 1 had 13 centimeters. Now, last time I kind of went back and subtracted from the growth. What I want us to do is just focus on what it was on the 13th and how much it's grown since the 13th. So from the 13th, I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. From the 13th, we had 11 centimeters. Today we had 13 centimeters, so it grew 2 centimeters since we saw this on Monday. Now we are going to go and look at plant number 2. All right. So on the second pea, if I hold that up, no, I know you can't see that very well, but that's about 10 centimeters on that second pea. Let's see if this will work, doing it this way. 10 centimeters. It looks like on the 13th, there's only 9 centimeters. So that plant seems to be growing a little bit slower. It only grew 1 centimeter, where our other pea plant grew 2 more centimeters. Let's take a look at our corn now. All right, so this guy here is really, really tall. He's so tall, he's starting to fall over. So I'm going to stand him up so I can see. Oh, I know you can't see my ruler, but he's actually 13 centimeters like the pea. He's just a lot skinnier. So 13 centimeters. Oh, looks like he shrunk. Maybe he didn't grow more. Maybe he just fell over. He's minus 1 centimeter from our last time. Maybe I didn't measure that right. I don't know. All right. I'm going to go back now and look at the second corn plant, the one behind it. Make sure he's tall. And he's about 13 centimeters. And let's go back here. All right, well, the back plant here went from 11 centimeters to 13 centimeters, so it grew 2 centimeters. All right, I wonder how tall these are going to be by the end of April. How tall do you think our pea? Look at how much it's grown from 1 to 5 centimeters. I'm going to change this. Then it grew 5 more centimeters on April 13th, and only 2 this past couple days. And our second went from 5 centimeters. I'm sorry, I'm doing that wrong. 6 centimeters to 9 centimeters to 10 centimeters. Not as much growth here. And we saw that with the corn as well. It didn't grow quite as much this week. It went from 4 to 14 minus 1. And then the other one went from 9 to 11 to 13. That one seems to be growing the most. Wow, look at this growth here. This was the most growth from April 13th on our corn. It grew 10 centimeters in that time. All right. So this week, our focus has been on solving number problems. You have been doing a good job doing your work and sending it to me today. You have a story problem to solve, but you also are going to write your own story problems, and you're going to put them on Schoology. And so you can also see each other. You should be able to see each other's story problems that you have written. So be careful as you're writing them. Remember to do complete sentences. Put capitals and periods, and when you write the question, put a question mark. It's going to make it easier for everyone to be able to read it if you write it that way. I also wanted to let you know a couple other things. I wanted you to know that I put a media album anthology. I put some pictures of my family and I and things we've been doing since school's closed in middle of March. You can add your own pictures. You guys have been sharing pictures with me, but not everyone's been able to see them. So put those pictures in that album, add a caption so that we know who is in that picture and what you are doing, and that everyone can see all the great things that you have been doing. Also, our district has allowed us to go back to Zoom, and I think I kind of like using Zoom better. So starting next Monday, we will still do Number Corner at 9:30, but it's going to be a Zoom meeting. And we'll continue doing Zoom on Monday and Thursday morning at 9:30.
So Daddy, he said like so